Morning everybody, Webby Sports Roundup here in my manor, sunny Tenerife. Another week of football in the Premiership. What we're going to do today, we're going to talk about the Premier prediction table, ins and outs of football, the gravy train. It's all going to happen today here on Webby Sports Roundup. Okay everybody, here we are, as I said, on a Wednesday morning with my two amigos. First and foremost, we've got my number 2 Liverpool fan, Terry. Morning Terry.
Oh mate, you good?
Yep, all good, nice to see you again. And you don't forget this man, he is the sports football mad of CAIXESBBXXX, Big Simon Gooner. All right, Si?
All right mate, all right, Webby,
nice to see you, and you, Marcel, and you. It's about time the three amigos got back on together again. Now listen, we've had a discussion over the last few days. What we're going to do, we've decided this morning that we're going to do this every other week for the whole season. Probably on a Wednesday, we'll see what time we've got, but it's going to be fun. We're going to be talking about the gravy train, ins and outs, transfers, prediction teams, first, second, third, fourth and fifth. We're going to have a bit of fun. It really is going to be absolutely superb. We had a good talk this last couple of weeks, and what we decided, we're going to do a football predictor Premiership table. 8 of us. We picked 8 lads from all the lads that have been on the show over the last few weeks. So we've got me one, Terry, Simon. We've also got Sean Murphy, Wagsy, Andy, his brother, flipping out, you're having a laugh, his son, sorry Andy, Kevin, Middlesbrough, and Foggy, yeah, you know, we're not going to say that word, you keep quiet on that one. Foggy from the Oakwood, big Tottenham fan, just bought a couple of players as well. That's the 8 of us. And then we've designed this, Tim's come up with a great idea. We predict the teams, who's going to finish first to 20 in the Premiership. If you get the right position and the right team, you're going to pick up 20 points. If you've got a football team, for example, if you pick Fulham, you say they're 10th, and they come 12th, you lose 2 points for every position. So that's -4. That's what's going to happen until the end of the season. And with regards to Tim, he's designed this little computer, whatever, and if every week we can get who's who. No? Oh, yeah, we've got people walking in front now. All right, this is all, they want to get on the show as well. He's obviously heard it from Russia. Unbelievable. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, I'm going to say to we haven't got the team. Well, I've got all the teams and the positions, but I'm going to send them to Tim next couple of days, and nobody's cheated. We've got them all, and I will say, out of the 8, nearly everyone has put Man City to win the league. Now you're going to guess what he's done. Yeah, Liverpool. You're going to guess what he's done. Yeah, Arsenal. Why? Because they're blinkered and they think they're going to win the league. It's as simple as that. Is that right?
Yeah, we're going to win it.
If people at home want to do it, I'll let them download the sheet themselves. Okay.
If you heard that, anybody want to do it, then you can download the sheet and you can and you do it yourself. All a bit of fun.
Don't see Coventry on here, do you?
You don't see Coventry. I'll give you Coventry in a minute. Listen, he's taking a mickey. We're going to
21st on the sheet.
Yeah. All right, keep that quiet, you. Right. What we're going to do, let's talk a little bit about the ins and outs of their own particular clubs, all right? That's what we're going to talk about. First and foremost, Liverpool. Over the past few weeks, you've had a few in and a few out, Terry. Give me the bit of your update and what you think of them.
I think at the moment, we need to bring another midfielder in for sure, and we definitely need to bring another centre-back in, because over the sort of pre-season, every sort of long ball over the top, Van Dijk, Konate, they're getting done every single time.
You did say to me last night.
And this is pre-season friendlies
and
against lower opposition.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've lost Bobby Firmino, Milner, Keita, Chamberlain. A lot of money off the wage bill.
Henderson.
A lot of money, yeah.
Henderson, yeah.
And then recently, in the last few weeks, Fabinho and Henderson. Now, we've brought 2 lads in, McAllister for 35 million and Slabazai for 60.
Yep.
So, in all honesty, we've only spent about 30 odd million this summer, which, considering we're supposed to be challenging for leagues and one thing, it's probably the least amount in the Premier League at the moment.
Yeah,
bar probably Crystal Palace and Luton.
West Ham. Well, West Ham's the only team that's up until this week.
I think West Ham will spend, but the thing is, West Ham fans, and I said this last summer, they got 105 million for Declan Rice. Great money, right?
Yeah.
But Sullivan and Gold, they were due a big dividend this summer for money they put into the club years ago. Yeah. So they're not going to reinvest £105 million back in that team, as far as I'm aware. Obviously, I've just got up this morning that Paquetá has been offered a big bid for Man City this morning.
70 million they've offered, haven't they?
Yeah, but West Ham won 80 odd million.
And they bought him for 52.
Now, if they sell him and they've sold Rice,
Yeah.
they've got nearly 200 million quid in the bank. Who are they going to buy? The lad from Ajax, Maguire maybe, and
McTominay's the one.
Two for 50 million apparently.
Well, 30 and 30,
Yeah.
and they want
Offers
more.
a pony each.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
call
that's
that what?
yeah.
100 million quid they've spent.
Yeah.
So they've 100 million quid still going in the pocket of the owners.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So they're not
It's
spending.
not good enough.
So you're not happy at the moment, are you?
Also, I'm not happy, but again, Liverpool are not one of these teams who spend silly money.
No.
I mean, we do it quietly.
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously the Lavia deal now is getting drawn out in the open. Whether we go in and offer the 50 million they want for a
Where's he from?
19-year-old.
Southampton, Man City, Man City first,
But
then
it's-
Southampton.
But again, it's 50. He's 19.
Yeah, just a young lad, and he got the experience there.
He's
or not?
unproven. So,
that's
I
right.
think he only cost 12 million as well.
yeah. So
If that.
Yeah.
we need to buy a decent centre back,
Yeah.
100%, and minimum, at least two. I would say two midfielders if we can, if not one.
There was
Because
talk about Salah a few days ago on the gravy train.
No.
Is that that's just
He
that's
won't
just
go.
no?
He
won't
won't
go.
go.
That's just talking inside.
listen, I
won't
mean,
go.
if Salah wants to go in 2 years' time when he's what 33,
Yeah, the same as Antonio. That's what I said about Antonio.
Yeah.
He's 33.
Yeah.
Let him leave West Ham and
Yeah.
go and get the 200 grand a week from
Yeah.
from the gravy train.
Yeah.
Because he's 10 million a year for 2 years. He's got 20 million quid. He's 35.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. But when you're 24 and you're 25 and you're going,
Yeah.
I think you're ruining your career.
Yeah, for sure.
I really do.
And what about your mob? I mean, I watched Arsenal, Man City on Sunday, and
Go on,
personally,
the Arsenal. Good win.
I thought they were the better team.
Yeah.
Overall, and what have you.
Had a better
I think,
chances.
Yeah, I think Arteta has done an absolute awesome
Yeah,
job.
he's fantastic.
I'm,
He's a
st-
fantastic
I'm still
manager.
on the fence with your number 9 that you bought from Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm not happy with
No,
Havertz.
all right, yeah,
For me, for Julian Timber,
Yeah.
he's going to be a fantastic
He played well on
footballer.
Sunday.
Great left
He's
foot,
gonna
great,
be a
yeah.
Brilliant
Yeah.
footballer. And he's a right back. And he
Oh,
played
he's a
left
right-
back.
yeah.
He's a right back. He played left back
gosh,
Saturday.
okay.
Sunday, sorry. And he was brilliant.
So he can play across the back then.
You know, and Rice, we all know about Rice. He will be another fantastic addition to the squad.
When was the last time he was ever subbed? I saw it cut and thought,
Yeah.
oh, you're thinking, oh,
He
you know what I
looks a
mean?
bit tired though.
Yeah, he did.
He looks a bit tired.
But he
'cause
came back on to pick
because,
his.
the way he ran around
Yeah.
in that game,
Yeah.
stopping them from playing,
Yeah.
you know, it was unbelievable. But Havertz, listen, I'm not a football manager. Mikel Arteta is,
Yeah.
the same as Klopp is,
Yeah.
right? Now, he must have seen something in Havertz to
Yeah.
pay that money for him.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know where he's going to play. When he was young and he played Leverkusen, he scored 19 goals a season. He was a number 10.
Well, I'm just
Which
going to
is
say,
fine.
not a
But
number 9.
We've got Odegaard. Odegaard's our number 10. We
I-
don't need two of them. We've got Smith Rowe that can play that position. You got Zinchenko that can play that position.
I thought Odegaard was superb.
But all of a sudden, you signed Havertz for 65 million quid.
Yeah.
And I don't know his best position.
No.
And I don't think Arteta knows yet.
He's not an outright number 9,
He's
is
not
he?
a number 9.
No,
definitely not.
number 10.
1,000,000%.
Number 10.
Number 10, behind the striker,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
But Jesus, he's injured, isn't he? How long's he
Well,
out for?
I thought we would have bought a striker this year.
Yeah.
Because there's big talk of this Balogun being sold. I think Monaco offered 40 million yesterday,
Yeah.
and I said, no, we want 50.
Yeah.
Now, he's an unproven kid. He's played in France last
Yeah.
year. We all know what the French league is like. It's
Yeah.
not great.
No,
But
not the best.
he scored 19 or 21 goals.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Now, I'd like to see him given a chance
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Arsenal, and I'd like to sell Nketiah to Crystal Palace. We'd be better off doing that, keeping Balogun, selling Nketiah.
You okay with the goalie, Ramsdale?
Yeah,
Couple
yeah.
of little sort of dodgy, wasn't there?
He'll always have a little slip up, like every goalie will.
looks like
But-
Raya's coming in as
But
well,
I
didn't
think
it?
David
Yeah.
Raya coming
Yeah.
will make him a better player.
Yes, he has to give him a bit of competition.
Give me a bit of competition.
Back four, you're happy with?
Happy.
Tierney, staying
happy.
or going?
Staying.
He's staying.
He's got to stay.
Yeah.
He's going to stay, the
yeah,
boy.
Yeah.
He will stay. Great player. Great player.
Right. Let me talk about my little bit of championship. Very little and few and far between my Coventry boys, because we always talk Premiership. We've brought in 9, got rid of a few.
Got the transfer record.
Yeah, we brought the transfer record. We did it with Ellis Sims.
Spent 20 quid.
Yeah. Thanks, Tel. Ellis Sims, we got him we paid $3.5 million down payment,
And then
up
there's
to 8.
add-ons, yeah.
And there's add-ons.
This other kid's over 9, isn't he?
Well, this other kid,
much
yeah, he's
paid for him?
9.5.
9 million.
Well, Ellis, we paid 3.5 up to 8, but I wasn't too happy with him on Saturday. He looked a bit sluggish, but again, like anything else, we've got to give him 2 or 3 games. We got this guy right. Haji Wright, played in the Turkish League for a couple of years, American, big number 9. Listen, he came on for the past 20 minutes. He looked awesome. Put a ball over the top. He was gone like a whippet. Left foot, could have scored. Goalie put it onto the bar down. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased.
Didn't you have a player called Haji once?
Mustafa Haji from Morocco.
Yeah, you had him, didn't you? Long-haired fella.
And Youssef Chippo. That was the 2 Moroccans and what have you. I think.
This Haji nothing to do with him though?
No. Haji, that's his first name,
right.
And our other Haji, Haji was his surname.
Yeah.
Okay. But this year, yeah, we bought 2 big centre halves on the basis that we had 2 on loan, and they've gone back on loan. This guy Thomas, who we've got, he was at Burnley, played at Barnsley for the past 12 months. And to be honest, he had a cracking game on Sunday. All right, we lost to Leicester 2-1. 7-2 favourites to win the league. Played away from home. We never deserved to lose. But for the future, it's looking warm.
What I saw of it, I thought Leicester were lucky to get back in the game so late,
to
be honest.
Well, Matty Goddard, he just signed a new 2-year contract. He's early 30s, but he loves the club, wants to stay. So we signed 2 more years, option for another one. And if he had his shooting boots on, we could have been 2 or 3 up. Yeah. But it is what it is. Yeah. We've lost the game.
First game.
And we've got to go for it. We're playing again tonight away to AFC Wimbledon in the Cup. In the Cup. So let's see how we progress. But at this moment in time, 18,500 season ticket holders from 13,500 last year. New owner, Doug King. They're putting the money where their mouth is. So it's promising, and I'm looking good. It's looking good.
Good luck, mate.
So thank you very much indeed. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, there's 1 or 2 things that I want to pick on. This gravy train. I know every week I keep on about it in one of you. And the chief executive was on Sky Sports yesterday. Said I think there's about 20 players from the Prem has gone over there. He don't think it will carry on. He's quite happy because I think, is it 1 week or 2 weeks after our season shuts, 31st of August, to buy anybody?
I think it's about a month, isn't it?
What, left?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a month.
So it's either 31st of August at midnight or 11 o'clock.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's
but the Saudi one.
But the Saudi, I think it's either one. No, it's not a month. It's either 1 week or 2 weeks.
Is it? I thought it was about a month.
No.
Wow.
No. So basically, come the 31st of August,
they can still
straight
buy
after. They can come and take somebody in, and us. Let's just say one of your big centre halves.
Yeah, but you ain't got to sell. Players sign a contract.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
So stand by it.
You mentioned Salah last year. Salah, obviously, was he going? Was he staying?
Yeah.
I think he's on about 400 grand a week Liverpool now, right? It's
a lot of dosh.
It's ridiculous, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, if they come along and offer him 800 grand a week, and he's still got a contract for another 3 years, Liverpool ain't got to sell.
No.
Liverpool ain't got to sell.
No, the ball's in their court.
Yeah, so that's what a contract's all about.
I know what but the point
but
is it down to the player?
Do you want a player at your club that don't want to be there?
That's what I mean. Is it down to the player?
I think probably every club's got players like that when they're not playing.
Right, listen, let's knock this on the head.
That's going to get turned, of course it is.
Let's talk about Harry Kane. Right, let's get this done and dusted. Harry Kane. Now, this has done my head in over the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Can't we just talk about who shot JR? Because, I mean, it's just going on too much.
I know it is. The talking in question, his wife's having another baby in 2 weeks' time. He's a Tottenham man through and through.
Let's buy a decent TV then, doesn't he?
Right, he's won nothing there. Is he going or is he not? Bayern Munich, they've made 3 offers. They say the third one on Friday or Saturday morning was going to be the last one. And then they're going to come back again in. Does he want it or is he waiting himself? Or why don't he just turn around and say, listen, I'm staying? I don't know.
They should have got rid a month ago.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what's going to happen. Bayern Munich's going to come in.
With the 100 million.
With the 100 million.
And they're only a couple of million short, aren't they?
Right, last minute, and all of a sudden, it'd be like the Gareth Bale situation a few years ago.
Yeah,
They've got a pocket full of money.
Yeah.
We can't spend it.
Yeah.
And then they're going to go out and buy players, which
overpriced
players.
Yeah.
And just panic buy.
Yeah.
I watched them last night against Barcelona.
Okay.
In a friendly. And
they were 2-1 up,
was it their first team?
Yeah, 2-1 up, lost 4-2.
I lost 4-2.
It was all, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of players maybe heard of playing last night for Spurs. But like a lot of squad players, but that's pre-season.
You got Brendan,
but again, when they were winning 2-1, they looked all right going forward.
Yeah.
That Perisic was putting himself about. But when they went 2-2, that defence was shocking.
What about the Korean? Sol?
He didn't play last night.
Oh,
I didn't see him play. I only watched the second half, so I'm not sure he played the first half.
I don't know, was he on the bench?
I didn't see Kane last night, second half. Unless they played the first, I don't know.
Yeah, but Harry Kane scored 4 goals 2-3 days ago, didn't he?
Against Shakhtar
Donetsk. Scored 4 goals, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, why would he want to go? I mean,
Because he wants to win trophies.
Yes, I know, but just because the Bayern Munich, he goes to Bayern Munich and they're going to win the league because they won it 11 on the bounce. They won it the last game of the season, didn't they? Dortmund messed up. And then are they going to win the Champions League? No, I can't see it.
No.
You're still going to have your Man City, your Real Madrid, your Barca's going to be above them. I can't see it.
But then if he stays and he beats Shearer's record, right?
Yeah.
And he leaves for nothing next year.
Yeah.
If they don't qualify for Champions League, or they don't win a trophy,
of course,
he leaves for nothing next year.
Yeah.
Daniel Levy has got to get his head in gear and decide what he wants to do. So it ain't fair on the rest of the players and ain't fair on the club.
No, for sure.
You know?
No, I know.
But do you want to be the greatest striker England ever had?
Yeah.
Right. With nothing in your back pocket.
With an empty cabinet, basically, in it.
Yeah.
Right. Let's move off to that. Right. The injury time laws. Now, I haven't checked the ins and outs. I'm watching 1 or 2 games of the weekend, and it came up half-time. I think the Cov game was 1 minute, and I thought, that's good. Then when it came up at the end of the game, there was 8 or 9 minutes, and I'm going...
Rubbish.
8 or 9 minutes, so that gives them a chance to score 3 goals or something. I mean, where's it all coming from?
It's not fair on the players. For me, it's not fair on the players.
I think these are professional athletes.
Oh, excuse me.
And they're paid to play 90 minutes of football.
Yeah.
And trained to play 90 minutes of football.
They're talking about wasting time. That's what it's all about. It's about wasting time. When you get to the end of the game, it's 85 minutes score. You're 1-0 up.
What have these refs been doing for the last 100 years?
Yeah.
Have they had crap watches or something?
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting at home or in the stadium watching the football, I can see a player laying down acting.
Yeah.
Stop the watch.
Yeah.
He's down 5 minutes. Add 5 minutes on.
I'm on the money.
Because why the ball's not in play, these players are not running round doing anything.
So 10 minutes extra don't matter.
Yes, so what, have a breather for 10 minutes, play an extra 10 minutes at the end.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing...
The referee should hold that watch and say, bonk, and he knows.
It was great in the World Cup last year, or whatever it was.
Yeah, but don't bring it to the Premier League. Well, I saw a stat yesterday.
Yeah.
They're saying average games last year were 98 minutes, right? In Premiership, League One, League Two, Championship, right?
Gosh, overall,
98 minutes. But...
No, that means...
but only 55 minutes of ball in play. And this is what they want to bring the ball in play up and the time down.
Okay, so if the ball's in play 55 minutes, that means, what, 35 minutes, they've had a breather. While the ball's out of play. So you're telling me they're paid, like Mo Salah, for instance, 400 grand a week to play 55 minutes of football?
Yeah.
No, I think quite right. I watched the weekend, the Arsenal City game. Like it's silly little things, kicking the ball away on the slide.
Yellow card.
Yellow card straight away.
They did, but they did say that at the start.
I think that's good.
Yeah, it is good. But the point is,
that's good.
Yeah, but that yellow card, if you remember, he just sort of it was only 2 meters it went.
Don't do it though.
Don't do it.
No, I know, but sometimes.
But you know, if you kick that ball away, whether it's halfway down the pitch or just out on the touchline, 10 yards away, you get yellow card. I guarantee you, unless you're thick, within 3 or 4 games. That's going to be stopped.
It's going to be stopped.
The play action.
They're going down for nothing.
Yeah.
You spend 30 seconds on the floor, you stay off the pitch for 30 seconds.
For sure.
That's another new one.
I mean, I watched it the weekend. I mean, obviously, it was 8 minutes injury time, and I thought he might have played slightly longer than the 8 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
But then again, don't forget, was there a clash of heads or something?
Yeah,
yes,
there were. Party and...
there was. I didn't.
They both got bandaged, didn't they?
Yeah, there was 5 minutes. So
that was 5 minutes, and they said they're going to add it on.
Right and all.
Yeah.
Right and all.
And I think you added on three of it.
I can't see what the whingeing's about. They're saying about the fans. When do these people give a monkeys about the fans? Oh, they might miss their last train home. If there's a game at 8:15 in midweek, and they're playing extra 15 minutes.
They've never cared about the fans getting home. They don't care.
Never.
The trouble is, you see, the fans is the number one in football. If there's no fans...
There's no football.
There's no football.
No.
The fans, we have to dictate the games we watch, we pay our money to. And some of the prices are ridiculous, aren't they?
Ridiculous.
You know what I mean?
Even the programme's ridiculous. $3.50 last season for a programme.
Well,
I remember they were 2 bob, 10p.
It's like a book of adverts, isn't it, really?
I remember they were 10p.
I mean, the other week we had Joe on and we was talking about, obviously, the ticket prices. And I remember a few years, it was actually Arsenal who did it.
Was it?
They were trying to charge Liverpool 90 quid for a league game.
No.
Yeah, 90 quid, 70 quid tickets up to 90. So Liverpool turned around and said, we're not having it. We'll just boycott the game, right? Anyway, so obviously they brought the thing in there that 30 quid max is what every Premier League away teams pay.
Yeah.
And then he said, obviously, about the Leeds situation last week, where Leeds were charging Cardiff £47 for last weekend's game, but common sense prevailed. Obviously, Cardiff said, look, we'll do the same to you, and it come down with it. But outside the Premier League, they can charge what they want.
Yeah, for sure.
So if Liverpool played, I don't know, Coventry in the FA Cup, well, Papa John's. We're not in that, are we? So, right, I mean...
Tim,
you can
let me
charge
tell you,
us.
no, let me tell you something now. If he says that Papa John's once more, he's going over the wall,
It's got a sponsorship,
I'm telling you now.
Sponsored by Papa John's.
Listen, I'm going to talk about this hat in a minute. Get on with it, I'll tell you.
But you can charge what you want.
Yeah.
You can charge Liverpool 50 quid for a ticket.
Yeah.
In the League Cup, FA Cup, obviously you're not in the Premier League because you messed up, so... You know,
he's off again. All right. Watch this space for this year. I told everybody 25 to 1 Coventry, a good each way bet. I hope you got your money on. If you haven't, you're going to lose it.
Back these horse tips instead if you want.
Yeah, back me up. We had a winner last week. Tim, we had a winner, didn't we, sir? 9 to 4 last week. Up to it on the money. I know who we're talking to.
It's a favour. It's like backing Verstappen to win the Grand Prix. I mean, it's easy.
It's a given.
Yeah.
Well, you flipping start. Hey, listen, if you two want to, I can get 2 other Muppets in 2 weeks' time to come on. Hang on, Tim, hang on. Let's all look at Tim. Right, Tim, what's this?
This speeds 20 minutes.
What, we done 20 minutes, is that all? Oh, we got half an hour to go yet, son. Unbelievable. You got something else to talk about? Oh, look at you. Liverpool, you've had enough of your Liverpool, that's for sure. Right, listen, this football predictors again. Let's go back to that for 2 minutes. I've got all the 8 in, and every single guy has put in bottom. Who's going to be bottom of the table?
Sheffield or Luton, yeah. Sheffield United or Luton, yeah.
Well, that's how daft you are, innit? Because who did you put?
Sheffield United and Luton.
No, who was the bottom?
Luton.
So
Luton.
I just said everybody's put the same.
Bottom 2, I thought you
said get out of it.
Sorry, mate.
So Luton Town, sorry, Kenilworth Road boys. Listen, they want no disrespect.
Sorry, referee.
Sorry, referee. Yeah. Well, the referee, Luton, he's out next month. He's going to be down here being interviewed.
Sorry, Laurie and Doreen. We are sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. He always sends me off him.
He said because you're watching this, Laurie. He sends you off. How's Molly? Hope she's okay, mate.
Laurie, remember when Dave took a dive, big dive, Satellite Dave?
Yeah, on a Satellite Dave.
And he gave a pen for it.
Yeah. You went back to the Toby jug and you said to Dave.
I said to him, did you take a dive? He went, of course I did. And Laurie like fell for it.
Yeah. And he's a Liverpool fan as well, Dave, isn't he?
Well, he says he is.
Is that what he is? He says he is.
Yeah.
He drinks Heineken, same as me.
I think he's a secret Mansfield fan.
He drinks Heineken, same as me.
He's back on the Budweiser now.
He's back on the bird.
Yeah, he's got a bit more money in his pocket. He can afford a decent beer.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, we got to wind it up now. Tim's on a windmill. Oh, dear me. Right, listen. We got any shout outs? Let's do a little in between before we go back to the football. You got any shout outs to saying hello to anybody? Si, go on.
I'd like to shout out to my mate Mark Kingshot, big Arsenal fan over here. Bought me this Arsenal top. Respect, mate. Up the Arsenal.
I'm glad. Terry, anybody?
All right, big shout out. I didn't say hello to Reece the other week because I got interrupted when we done a little interview.
That's
before.
your son?
Yeah, Reece in England and Liverpool fan, obviously. And Joe. Joe was over the other week.
Joe Block.
Back out in October.
Super.
And obviously he was on Sky News the other day.
Well, you've sent it me, and Joe Block, what a lovely fan. Spirit of Shankly. He was the chairman for 4 or 5 years. What a lovely fella. And he was live on Sky News, wasn't he?
Yes, to do with the tragedy chanting, which was on Sky News the other week, and it was a good interview. And obviously, he's in contact with like Man United, because last few seasons, City, Chelsea, they're the main 2 who've been doing it. Obviously, bringing up Hillsborough, doing the Munich charting, and obviously we play Man United a minimum twice a year, and unfortunately, it still goes on where Man United chant about Hillsborough, and you've got obviously Liverpool fans chanting about Munich.
Okay.
And between the 2 clubs, they are trying to cut it out. I saw on the news the other day, like a 40-odd-year-old Man City fan just got a ban in order. I think he got I think it was X amount of months or whatever.
Was it? Yeah.
For doing like, the Hillsborough thing, like doing the CPR thing and all that last season.
Terrible.
I mean, I don't understand why
there's just no need for it.
We've got to kick it out. And I did see last night as well, with regards to taking the knee, what it said, it came up on Sky Sports News football transfer situation, that during some of the games of the next season,
they're still going to do But did you see the women's football the other day? I mean, I must admit, I was tuned in to watch Holmes Under the Hammer or something, what I normally do in the morning.
My mate Dion Dublin.
And England, I think Nigeria's on.
Yeah.
England took the knee and Nigeria didn't.
Is that right?
That don't make no sense, does it?
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's a pointless exercise now. You know what I mean? They've done their bit. They've said their piece. Just drop it out now. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just get on with the football.
Can I back you, mate? When I go down on a Thursday night, I tell you what.
Can I bring?
Oi! Don't be talking about your sex life on here, mate. All right? This is football solo.
Can I bring in the Lionesses because it's obviously massive at the moment. All right, I know you're not into women's football, but it's still part of our culture. And don't forget, we're not going to have topless ladies darts, okay? Don't bring that. Don't bring that.
Why is he still banning your ultimate game?
Yeah. Because it's not me. It's Tim. He says don't.
Tim's banning it.
Tim. He says don't bring it up, Webby.
I thought it was you.
Look at it. Put it away before a doctor comes.
Tim, we're going to film on that red tube. I think that's the naughty one, and then we're going to go on there.
Yeah. So, can I have your vision on the Lionesses? What's happened? I know you watch most football. You've watched it, and what we think. Are we going to win it? Are we going to be there? Are we good enough? And a little bit better sending off, please.
Well, the best teams have gone out, haven't they?
Yeah, all the best teams have gone out.
Sending off was stupid, though, weren't it? Why did she do that?
Well, no need for it. Silly.
A lot of people don't know that she is the sister of
Chelsea right back.
Chelsea right back.
Rubbish. It's the same person.
But she shouldn't have done it. She's given an apology.
Yeah.
She didn't do it to hurt her.
No.
It was petulance.
Yeah.
It was petulance.
That's a big word.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
On a Wednesday morning.
But definitely, they've definitely got a chance of winning it. They've got to play better than they played against Nigeria.
Yeah, for sure.
Colombia are a more quicker side, not as strong as Nigeria, but they'd be quicker and more skillful.
Colombia will be.
Yeah. But England can go all the way, without a doubt.
We were 7-2 favourites to start. USA, obviously, world champions, knocked out Sweden, 5-4 penalties.
Yeah, Germany gone.
Germany has won the World Cup twice.
France looked good. France looked good yesterday. France looked very good.
Yeah,
One easy, 4-0, but looked very good. No,
and our next game is Saturday morning, 11:30 against Colombia. Colombia.
Saturday morning, yeah. I'll be watching the Arsenal though, 12:30. Go on, the boys.
And Coventry on at 12 o'clock against Middlesbrough. So we'll have
poor Kev.
Yeah, poor Kevin.
Mr. Snowden.
Mr. Snowden. Hey, Kevin, when he comes on in October, I hope he's not going to be doing this.
Yeah, looking at the floor.
Looking at the floor. You remember Kevin? Oh, dear me.
Yeah, don't wear the Argentina shirt.
Oh, no, the rugby Argentina. He's taken some stick for that, hasn't he? He really has. Right. I've got a couple of other bits on the charity. Anything else you want to talk about the Premiership, the football, and what have you, Si? There's always something you've got to talk about.
Well, I'm just looking forward to a good season. I think it'll be a massive season for all the clubs involved. Yeah. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Terry?
Spot on, same as he. I think this season will be much closer.
Yeah.
I think there might be one or two surprises.
Yeah. Who's your biggest surprise going to be, do you think, in the Prem this year?
For me, Villa, okay, because they're in the... They spent a lot of money.
They're in the Europa League.
And they've bought good players.
They're in the same cup as West Ham won last year.
Yeah. I think they'll be...
Emery, ex-Arsenal, he's been about, he's good. Yeah.
They've bought good players and they've kept their squad together.
No, I'm in agreement with that. Terry?
I think Brighton again.
Yeah,
I think
but they do get rid, but they
sold
bring in
too many players for me.
Yeah,
that's why I changed it on my list.
Yeah, you gotcha.
I think Brighton can have a really good set. I don't think they get top 4, but I think they can still be challenging 5th or 6th again.
Is the midfielders? Is it Concha?
I think their manager's good.
I've got him 8th.
You got he's got him down his head.
Change it.
And
Luton top 4.
Breaking news, obviously. I don't know whether hopefully this might break tonight with a bit of luck, but breaking news, you saw it last night, so did I. Wolverhampton Wanderers, man.
Yeah, manager's gone.
Manager's gone. They had a discussion over the table.
No money. They've sold the players and won't give him the money.
Financial fair play.
It was a financial fair play,
But they've got all the players that they wanted to off the books. So all the wages are down.
Yeah.
All the wages are down.
Some good for it. People have offloaded players, but it's the wages they've offloaded as well.
Okay.
But what about Chelsea then? Now they're being looked at by the Premier League.
Yeah, no, right.
So,
Terry, listen. That's all our football for this week. We'll be back on again in 2 weeks' time, the three of us. Just to give you a quick update on the charity, timothydowd.com/Webby. If you want to make a bid, make a bid. There's lots of great items. And I will be telling you very, very soon, within the next few days, we've got one massive football shirt signed by an ex-Premiership player. You've got to make a bid for it. This is going to be absolute quality. Now listen, if you like what you hear and you like what you see, Webby Sports Roundup, subscribe for free. You know it makes sense. All I'm going to say is, from me, Webby, Terry, my number 2.
Hi, mate.
Thank you. Big Simon.
See you later.
Thanks, Simon.
Webby. Thank you, mate. Nice one,
me good pal,
pleasure, mate.
Me bottle washer, me cameraman, me producer,
printing man there,
the main man,
technical department.
He's everything. Tim, living with MS in Tenerife. Subscribe to Tim as well. Take care.
Director, because you don't do a thing, I tell you.
We need a fat controller.
Yeah, not you. Thanks, Tim. Everything you do. From me, Webby, I'll speak to you soon. Boom, over and out.